Howdy folks, and welcome to Hawk My Outdoors. And on this episode, we'll be wrapping up Project Bob. So, y'all stay tuned. So on this video, I'm going to go over what's left of Project Bob here. Didn't put this in part one because it was going to be like a 20-minute video and didn't want to do that. So just did the easier route and went for part two here. But going to be going over the motor I got, how I wired it up and stuff like that, the battery that I'm going to be using. So let's get to it. So I'm going to go over the primary motor for this boat. I went with the Minn Kota 40-pound thrust. Did a lot of research online. I was primarily looking at the 55-pound due to the fact that this is the only motor that it has. But everything I saw on the 40-pound, it was everything I needed it to be. And I'll show you some footage here in a second of us out on the water going through the different gears and stuff like that. Did perfect, did fine. Pushed me my fishing gear, a 65-pound, probably a 65-pound lead acid battery, because I didn't have this one at the time. And we were even going into a headwind and we were still getting some speed on it. But the Minn Kota, let me rephrase that, the Minn Kota 40-pound thrust is the motor for the boat. All right, this little 40-pound troll motor, the Minn Kota is doing really good. Put it on one, show you how fast we go. Good for maneuvering. There's two, a little bit faster. Three. I'm gonna kick it into overdrive. Here's 5. And last but not least, we got reverse. It has 3 reverses. It's 1, 2, 3. 3 gets it. Right now, I got the Minn Kota on 5, and we're going against the headwind. This is why I went with the 40. I almost got the 55, but I think 40 is doing just fine. I mean, it's pushing both of us in this boat. Again, take a look up there real quick. It is. Minn Kota's going to do it just good. So to power the Minn Kota, I went ahead and I bought a lithium battery. These batteries, in my opinion, are way better than lead acid batteries. You can run these down to what, 10% or something like that and recharge them. Lead acid batteries, you go to probably 60%, you're gonna have to start recharging it. And if you go any further than that, you're gonna damage it. But these, I did a lot of research on these. A lot of people like these. People who know more about batteries than me suggested this battery, so I went ahead and got it. It was about 260 bucks off of Amazon. After shipping, I think it came up to about $300. I'm not only using this for my trolling motor, I'm also using it for my solar array I have, and just dual purpose right there. But that is the battery that will be used primarily on this boat. And lastly, I did get a little smart monitor. This is waterproof and everything like that. Another piece of Chinesium stuff. But you just hook it up to the terminals in some fashion and it'll tell you where the battery is at. Very nice little thing. That way, if you're out there trolling all day, you can just simply look at your little monitor there and be good. I want to show you quickly how I got it all set up in the boat. Probably one of the biggest advantages to a lithium battery is the weight. That thing only weighs 20 pounds. Compared to the lead acid, which is probably 50 to 60 pounds. That thing was heavy, extremely heavy. This one is super light, no issues. But this wiring, it was in the boat already, so I decided to go ahead and reuse it. It worked perfectly the other day. You know, just correlate it to the correct terminal. Coming back, just got a decent little weight or anchor at Walmart there. Just hooked it up to the old oar place there. There's the cable. The Minn Kotas get set up there on the transom. And over here I kind of made a little system to hook it up, and it worked really well the other day. Again, just quickly done with some electrical tape. I'll probably come back in here and do some shrink wrap, but I wanted to get it done. I'm getting very tired of working on this boat, but got some wing nuts here. The Minn Kota, it comes with like little clips here, just little half moon clips. And just hook it in there, just turn it a little bit. You don't need to cinch it down too bad, but just put it in there. And I put this hook on here just kind of keep the wire straight. Put one on over there too. But that is the setup. This worked very well the other day. I'm very impressed with how much power this little 40-pound thrust Minn Kota put out. And just wanted to show you the paint job I did real quick. I've been using this Rust-Oleum Camouflage Ultra Cover 2. This is the Deep Forest Green, and it came out real nice. I mean, really nice. Real smooth. It looks like a John boat paint. I mean, real nice. Can't suggest it highly enough if you're trying to go a cheaper route. Last part of this boat project, I gotta get the name on here. Boat's name is Bob. That's after my grandfather. Went over a little bit in the part 1 of this video. And just to go over real quickly, he was a Navy vet, World War II Navy vet at that. Passed a while ago. And this boat's kind of just been sitting around, and I've been fixing it up in case you don't watch the first one. But his nickname and what everybody called him was Bob. So this boat is in his memory and stuff like that. So had many adventures on this boat, and there's going to be many more. But let's get this project finished. Well, that is the end of this project. Been a very difficult project. I'm not a real boat person. I had kayaks and stuff like that, but nothing like this. I've never made a transom for a boat or prepared holes in aluminum hull and stuff like that. A lot of research went into it, a lot of time. I mean, this was weeks. This wasn't just one or 2 days. This has been weeks on this video. But I want to thank Meyer. He helped out on this boat. He knows more about these things than me. Thank my cousin Dylan. He helped out and on painting and stuff like that. Thank Mom for getting all the paperwork ready and helping me out on that. And of course, thank my grandma for letting me take this boat over and get it fixed up and ready for the water again. Many more adventures on this boat to come. Just like in the past, there was a bunch of adventures then, but I'm glad it's to the completion. But I want to thank y'all for coming along. If you like this content, hit the like, subscribe button, all that good stuff. Thanks for all that you do, and y'all have a good one.